is power in the name of Jesus. There is joy, peace, and love in His name. You will find all the answers to your questions in His name. In His name.
Hi, thank you for joining me on Life Thriver, where we focus on not just being a trauma survivor, but a life thriver. I'm your host, MJ. For this series, I'm completing the self-compassion exercises listed on Dr. Kristen Neff's website, www.selfcompassion.org, and I'll be going through each of the guided practices and exercises listed there on her website and sharing my thoughts and experiences here with you. So today we are on exercise number 2, which is the self-compassion break. In this exercise, Dr. Neff walks you through taking time to show yourself some compassion in just 3 easy steps. And in these steps, it recognizes a moment of having pain or going through suffering, you admitting the fact that everyone in the world suffers and goes through pain, and then taking that moment to be kind to yourself. And so here's how I acknowledge those things. And because, as you know, here on Life Thriver, we take mindfulness and meet it with the Holy Spirit. And so we pair that up with promises in the Bible so that we can walk on those promises and that better healing. So in this exercise number 2 of the self-compassion break, she says to recognize and acknowledge your pain and your suffering. So I found Psalm 6:2. Have mercy upon me, O Lord, for I am weak. O Lord, heal me, for my bones are vexed. So obviously we all have pain. And whether that be actual physical pain, whether that be emotional pain, whether you feel like that's mental pain that's going on, we all have pain. Everyone in the world has gone through pain at some point in time. And honestly, we're probably all going through some sort of pain all the time. We're just not always living in it in every moment. And that's what we're striving to do, is to not be living in it in every moment, but accepting it when it comes. And so we're accepting it right now. In this moment, we're going to accept that pain and that suffering and admit that right now we're living in this pain, whatever that pain may be. You're going to live in it, accept it, acknowledge it, give it its due, whatever that type of pain is for you. Then on this next step, you're going to recognize and acknowledge that pain is just a part of life. Everyone goes through it, even Christ himself did, as it says here in Hebrews 2:9. But we see Jesus, who was made a little lower than the angels for the suffering of death, crowned with glory and honor, that he, by the grace of God, should taste death for every man. So even Christ suffered. Christ suffered through hunger, through temptation, through tears, through heartache of losing loved ones as well. You know, it said that he cried when Lazarus died, though he was able to bring Lazarus back. His heart still hurt when his friend died, and to see all of his friends there hurting for Lazarus. So Christ went through all the same pains and sufferings that we have. So again, everyone in this world has suffered. Thankfully, through Christ, we can all have victory over those sufferings. And that's what we're here to talk about, is having victory over those sufferings. And that is the next part, is being kind to yourself and letting yourself know that, yeah, I'm in pain right now, and it's okay. It's okay that I'm in pain. It's okay to acknowledge that pain, but it's not okay to stay living in that pain. And I'm not going to stay living in that pain. So getting to what it is that you need and being kind to yourself. So this last part is recognizing and acknowledging your need. So what is it that we would do for our friend when our friend is in pain? We're going to pray for them. And so that's what we're going to do for ourselves. And I've taken this prayer based on Numbers 6:24 through 26. You may recognize it as my meta prayer from a previous video. May the Lord bless me and keep me. May the Lord make his face shine upon me and be gracious unto me. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon me and give me peace. Amen. And whether that peace may be in your body, may be in your soul, may be in your mind, Wherever it is that you may be needing that peace, I hope that you pray this prayer over yourself. Give yourself that self-compassion that you're needing and pray over yourself as well as others. Because remember, you can't take care of others if you aren't taking care of yourself. And so remember that this self-compassion is about acknowledging your suffering and your pain, but it's not about dwelling there and staying there. It's about moving past it. And not that you're going to move past all your pain all at one time, but if you can move past just a little bit, a little inch at a time, eventually you can move past all of it. And by the grace of God, we can move past any of it and all of it with His help. Right? So remember to pray for yourself. There are several compassion breaks that she had listed on her website through the guided practices. So there was the general self-compassion break, tender self-compassion break, motivating self-compassion break, providing self-compassion break, protective self-compassion break. All of these were around 5 to 6 minutes. I recommend giving each of them a listen. If you take them all together, they make really great affirmations. So if you don't like them as a meditation, you might want to add them down into your affirmations and use your affirmations as your meditative time. And so I really recommend that you give those a listen. They've got some really great things to take away from them. That's all I have for you today. Be sure that you take that time to pray for yourself as you pray for others, and have a great day.